Shalom, family. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Welcome, welcome, welcome in the room. Welcome to my channel. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. I want to say welcome to the channel. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say welcome in the room. I decided to change up uh, the the area a little bit for you. So yeah, I decided to do this video today because I wanted to. I'm supposed to do a video once a week. I was saying twice a week, but I don't know about twice a week, but at least once a week, I wanted to come to you. I am tuning in to you, with you from the beautiful Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I am a African American, Black American, born and raised in America, and I relocated to Tanzania back in 2020, and I have been here ever since. I have created a business. It's a consultation business, and it's called Diaspora Connect LLC. And the name of this channel is Diaspora Connect Tanzania. If you know anyone that lives in the West, specifically America, or any place in the West, and they're interested in relocating back to Africa, and if they're interested in Tanzania specifically, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. I do business and travel. I do relocation and travel. I do relocation, travel, and business consultations for those who are interested. I did create a business, and yeah, so I am doing business here, which is how I'm still able to have been able to sustain myself here. When you are interested in leaving the West and you are interested in relocating to another country, wherever you decide to go, you do need to have streams of income, some type of income, um, by creating a business, online job, some kind of resources that you get monthly to where you could, budget, pay your bills, and do the things that you need to do. Even if it's savings, um, just need to make sure that you stay on a strict budget, and then start finding ways to, add your generate income basically. So that's something that you need to have in the works or plan to have set up, or especially if you have a desire to leave the West, leave America, and you want to live in another country. You can start planning today. It's never too late to start planning. If you did not save any money, or if you're not retirement age, or you can always look for ways to have streams of income, bring in income from different sources. So where when you can basically travel the world and still generate income, work online or whatever. So as long as you have like an internet connection, you should be able to travel, and you just need internet to be able to work, however way, whether you do gigs or whatever. So there is ways that you can do it. You just have to research and look into it. So it's not impossible. I know I hear people say that they live paycheck to paycheck, so they're not able to leave America or leave the West, but you can still plan. Even if you live paycheck to paycheck, you can still find ways that you could find streams of income that you can generate in some other kind of way. Whether it's on, like, say, if you work a physical job, you may be able to, on your day off, maybe use that day to look for ways to generate income online. So you have your job, you have the money coming in online, different. So you're basically looking for different streams of income. If you get an income tax check, that's some money that you could use towards savings if you know you want to come. You're working, you have your income tax check, you save that, you look for other ways to generate income. So there is ways that you could manage trying to plan and budget so you could relocate from America if that's something that you really want to do. It has to be something that you really want to do, because if you really don't want to do it, you don't have a desire to do it, you're not going to do everything that you need to do to plan to leave America. So it was something that I desired to do. I did come visit the continent back in 2019 during the year return. I went to Ghana, stayed for 2 weeks, went back to America, and I planned to eventually, ultimately move to the continent. I wasn't sure what country, I wasn't sure how, but I was planning, physically preparing and planning, in my mind preparing and planning. So I was able to relocate back in 2020, and so I've been here ever since. And even being here, I had to uh, uh, redirect or recalculate, as what the map quest does. When you make the wrong turn, you have to they'll recalculate for you. So I've had to do that several times being here. So I tell people you have to have a plan A, B, C, or D. uh, Plan A falls through, you got B. That falls through, you have C. That falls, or as you're here, you can start thinking of plans. So if one plan doesn't work, you have another one. So just always, you should always be thinking ahead of time, or when you arrive and you have a goal or plans, right? When you arrive and you see that maybe you have to tweak your plans, or maybe they're not gonna pan out the way you thought. Be thinking ahead of, okay, having a backup plan. Okay, I've been here. I noticed they need this or they need that, or I could do this or I could do that. Just always be thinking about backup plans to your original plans, because you have to remember you're a foreigner, and it's not your country that you were born in, I would say. So I don't really consider us foreigners living in Africa, because we are African, but it's not the country that you were born in. So you don't have the some of the resources that will be available to you like you would in America. So you have to think that way. You have to live your life that way. You have to budget that way. You budget as if you you don't have anybody that you could fall back on, especially when you really don't have someone to fall back on. You live your life in a different way versus someone that knows that, oh, if I run out of money, I can get it from here, or if this don't work out, I can ask for help. Everybody, they don't have that option to have people that they can call on when things don't work out for them. So they have to move a little bit differently from the way um, others move. So, yeah, but I guess I'm talking about the subject for those who are interested in leaving the West because of the situation that's going on in America with the, possible World War III um, kicking off, and it's possibly already going on. Just I think, yeah, it's been going on actually, because it's a Ukraine situation and Russia, and we getting involved. So yeah, the war has been going on. It's just about to really get kicked off now with these new um, missiles and nuclear weapons getting cranked up, and giving weapons to people, and yeah, it's about to get, yeah, serious. And then with this presidential election, a lot of people are not happy with the results. All these things, if you're not happy with the results, if your candidate didn't win, or if your candidate did win, for Black people specifically, nothing is going to change. I think I did that already. I did a video saying that nobody's going to save you. Only the one who created you can save you, the uncreated creator, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Most High, Yah. He's the only one that can save you. So, uh, of course, you need to consult with him. He will give you advice and tell you, if you need to stay, if you're going to stay in the West, the safest place to be in the West, or if you plan on leaving, what country to go to. All these things you need to pray about. You need to have research and figure out where you would feel the safest, where you would feel the most comfortable, which country you would um, be able to adjust to, because there are some countries on the continent that, coming directly from the West, from conveniences directly over here, it would be a struggle for some people to jump right into the uh, uh, more of the natural way of living. So easy landing for you would possibly be from the West, like from America to the continent. It would possibly be maybe South Africa, maybe Kenya, because they're a little bit more developed. And so those places would probably be a little bit more comfortable for coming directly from a really developed place to a developing place is kind of difficult for some people. They need all those conveniences, all those comforts that some countries may not offer to you right away, and it would be more of an adjustment for you. So Tanzania is one of those countries that's more natural, and it's not so much like the West. It's like, to me, it reminds me of like a deserted island. It's more tropical. It's more, I would say, people from the Caribbean would be right at home in Tanzania. It's more like, has more of a Caribbean vibe, and so coming from America will be harder, more difficult adjustment for those people to come directly to Tanzania. I would think, because it's a lot more natural. The people are more modest. And so us in the West, we're used to just dressing how we want, looking how we want, doing whatever we want with the hair, with the nails, and all the makeups and all that stuff. Tanzania is not really like that. It's more of a natural environment. So if you are more of a natural person, the natural hair, no, not a lot of makeup, natural environment. You like the mountains. You like, the nature, being out by the water and the ocean. It just, the natural lifestyle. Tanzania would be perfect for you. But if you are more like you know more uh, you know, made, you like to, go out because they have places to go out here, but you're more made up. You like to have the makeups and all the hair and all the fashion and all that stuff. You have some places like that, but I would think South Africa, maybe Kenya or somewhere like that. Ghana would be, a little bit more comfortable for you. Leaving directly from America and coming to Africa. And there are 54 countries, so there are a variety of different places that you could, go to that you would feel more comfortable. But you just have to select the country that's more like what you're looking for, in the place that you want to, be based on what you want to do, whether you want to do business, if you just want to retire, if you want to come and you want to be in a more of a natural environment, you want to connect with locals, you want to live a more natural life out in nature, you want to be off grid, and you want to eat the natural foods, so all these things are important when you're considering leaving the West and coming to specifically Africa or any other country for that matter. But make sure you find out what the value of the money is. Every 1 USD is this many T shillings, or this many Kenya shillings, or this many rands, or this many kwacha in Zambia. So just find out, do your research basically, and find out. And there are a lot of diaspora that are traveling throughout the world. We're leaving America. We're coming to these different countries on the continent, in Asia, different parts of the world, of Dominican Republic, Colombia, wherever, Brazil. We're just traveling, and so there is Mexico. There is Black people, if you're in America, everywhere. So just do research about for the countries that you feel that you want to, visit, relocate to, and then see what the diaspora in those countries are saying. It's always good to look at videos, which is part of your research, to see our people and where they are. Find out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Find out the cons and the pros of each place, and then you decide which one will be more um, um, your speed and where you would like to live or do business or retire or whatever you decide that you want to do in those specific countries. So, and then also consider that if you want to get citizenship, there are some countries that don't offer it. For example, Tanzania does not offer citizenship. They don't have dual citizenship. So that's something that if that's something that you're not okay with, then Tanzania would not probably be the best country for you to select, because in Tanzania you get residency permits and you renew those every 2 years. So they don't have citizenship. Maybe one day they will. We're all praying that maybe someday they will offer citizenship, so where you can have dual citizenships, you can have your U.S. passport and get one from here or whatever other country that you were born in, so, or that you're from. So yeah, just decided to just do this impromptu video, and I guess this is for those who are interested and you live in the West and you want to relocate back to Mama Africa and you are of African descent, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. I assist those of African descent, my brothers and sisters who are interested in repatriating or relocating back to the continent and specifically Tanzania. You can hit me up, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can assist you with a relocation or business consultation. If you live in the West, if you live in America, and you're interested in, well, put it this way. This is my advice. If you are deciding that you're going to stay in America and there's a lot going on, one of the safest states that I feel that will be based on what people are saying, people are having dreams, prophecies. One of the safest states that you could possibly live in is Colorado. I say that I lived in Colorado 6 years before I came to Africa, and it's probably going to be one of the safest places. They have mountains. They have Pikes Peak Mountain. That was my view when I lived there. Beautiful mountain. They have a lot of the Colorado. They have different mountains. They have the Vail, the resort, the ski resorts. They have all the mountains, and they have mountains in Denver. So Colorado will probably be a good, safe place for you. You don't have to worry about like too many earthquakes. You don't have to worry about too many, the water issues, the flooding, and all that, because it's in the Midwest. So that would be one of the safest places. Look into Colorado Springs specifically. Denver is more of the big city. So if you're the city type person and you want to be in the city, look for Denver. But Colorado Springs is more like a suburban city suburban area outside of the. It's a city, but it's not as big as Denver. But it's a beautiful place, very peaceful. Um, People are very they are I would say religious. So a lot of people go to church. It's a lot of Christians that live there. So it's really kind of like a Bible belt, but it's a safe place. And whole time I lived there, I didn't have any kind of problems with crime or security or anything. I felt really safe there. So even though there are not a lot of black people that live there, and the ones that are there are usually like the military ones, that because the army base, the military base is there, Fort Carson and all that is there. A lot of the military bases where they train the military academies and stuff like that. So, but it is a very safe place. So, if you do plan on staying in America and you are praying about uh, you know, getting away from the coasts, or if you want to get out of California or on that side, anywhere, Washington State, Oregon, anywhere over there, and you want to move more inland, consider Colorado. I think Oklahoma will probably be a good option, but Oklahoma have a lot. I think they have tornadoes there. Kansas and Oklahoma, they have tornadoes. So I would say Colorado. Back to Colorado. So think about Colorado. The mountains are beautiful. The views are amazing. The air is crisp. The water is pure because it comes from the springs. So Colorado will be a great place if you are deciding that you want to stay in America and you don't want to relocate and leave, but you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure, uh, away from the possible tsunamis, away from possible earthquakes, hurricanes, and all these natural disasters. Midwest is the best place. So, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll do another video in the next couple of days. Thank you for taking the time to view my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. Hit on the notification bell to be notified. So whenever I do a new video, you get the notification. So I did do a live yesterday or the day before, and I was talking about this new movement that the black women are on. So please check that video out. And yeah, so anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video. I want to say salama, peace, shalom, shalom. See you guys in the next video.